Alright, hello everyone. We are back for some more Star Trek Online, and we are going into the mission called All That Glitters, which, according to the mission briefing, means we're going to get the EMH Mark I. And we are joined today by my good friend, Alabama,
What's up, everybody?
who still needs to get a good computer. Because one thing I learned about in this game, if you were to send me a team invite, Alabama, I could actually set my character to your level. So I'd be doing the damages in that equal to being at your level instead of mine.
Nice.
But still run around with a tier 6 ship that I can't get, except if I want to pay the $200 it is to obtain. Since the event's over.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you too, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paraniste measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel. Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my
Really, guys? You thought it would be a good idea to attack me? I want to deal with you so quickly and easily. Oh, great. How about remember a race called the Vaudoir that Voyager encountered?
Yeah.
That's currently who I am fighting. And I'm not even going to... Oh, I did get in here to help defeat that last time. So as you guys can see, hello Jack's Tank. Good to see you again. As you guys can see, I have equipped new consoles onto my ship, which allowed me to do some crazy things.
Hold your fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudoir.
Leader of people who I just completely destroyed. Using Cardassian tech on top of that. They should really be terrified of me.
Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudoir supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
I am Admiral Ripley of the Slacker.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I've found such talks are best on neutral grounds.
that is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
I might know a place. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello, Neelix. We need a neutral place for a diplomatic negotiation with the Vaadwaur. I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Intaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
The asteroid base sounds perfect. Your diplomatic assistance, however, thank you. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. I'll just be nice and say that.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
There's an asteroid base in the Intaba system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd.
And we'll just meet you there.
I'm contacting the Fortress Military. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Alright, let's set a course. And because I don't trust them, I'm going to immediately start calling on my tactical frigates again. Alright, and just for those of you who might be wondering, I have actually been doing stuff here in the reputations. I just don't currently have enough of the necessary requirements to actually continue yet, so I'm going to be doing task force missions.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaadwaur have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaadwaur Prime. He'll do it again.
Doctor, your complaints are duly noted, and being that they have already shown a high capacity of trying to destroy me and then horribly failing when I absolutely destroy them, I am being fully prepared.
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gaul seems...
So basically I've got to be real careful, and let's get Bones here with me. That way we have 2 holographic medical doctors. Anyone see the karma in that? Alabama, your opinions on having 2 holographic doctors?
Why not?
Especially when one is the legendary Bones. I'm sorry, ever since I got the original series crew, don't ask me how I got it. I'm still trying to figure out how I got it, because I never went to no convention. But I've got it. And ever since I've got that, I've solely used them.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes, it's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaadwaur a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaadwaur here.
Yeah, you know how I like going bank
But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last
all the time.
meeting.
What was that? Oh, yeah?
You know how I like to do bank shots all the time?
Oh, always.
I found a guy that's mad as I was.
Klingon opera.
Do you think it was that
Brax and I
hard?
agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vaadwaur have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Okay. Okay. Weapons are free, as in we can use them, so we should be horribly terrified. And who did I equip the good gun to? Sulu, take this anti-Borg weapon. Meanwhile, Bones, you take the one that goes through shields, like they're not even there. What else is on my ground team? Ah, Spock. Spock, you get the dual-wield anti-Borg weapon.
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudoir, their fabulous appetizers.
What's crazy
Full
is me
bellies
and
make
this
for
guy
good
both calling
conversation, I
pockets.
always say. He told me that Gaul is...
I need to turn you up. Oh, I already did. I must need to turn my game down
Jolax
because
should
I'm
be
barely
back
hearing
soon
you.
to take everyone's orders for the meeting.
Oops. Sorry guys, I skipped that, didn't mean to. I am trying to
Yep.
get this story now.
We just
Okay, there, I can hear you better now. Stream if there's still anyone on stream. Let me know how that audio is and whether or not I need to adjust it.
But yeah, me and him are each other. Like, we're going for shots.
You're going like we do.
Yeah. And he's doing it just the same as me.
Hello, Coffee Bread, and I'm glad to hear that you can hear
At
this
last.
well.
I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed, it's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis.
Oh.
We are already at war with the Kabali, and with you, giving your alliances support for them.
Then let us try to find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Kabali? Their world was once a Vaudoir colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Kabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
They won't return the remaining tubes?
The Kabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
There must be a way we can end this peacefully. This war will scar the Quadrant for decades to come.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No, we will not.
No, but destroying the Kabali isn't right either. There are greater threats in the galaxy we must face.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kabali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the Quadrant.
I'm not here to start a war with Kabali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vaudoir. You need to understand.
Oh, I just noticed something cool. So you see how his lips are moving here? His lips are also moving on his character outside of the text box. What do you mean?
The Vaudoir have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
And you don't think in between the Iconian War, the Klingon Wars,
He's dead.
all the other wars the Federation has been through, we don't understand your pain? The Dominion War, for that matter?
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No. It makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
Oh, you are very much done here, sir. You just made an enemy of the Federation. That's not a good enemy to have. Alright, let's go kill some idiots.
Time only to save one group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Very well. Make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaudouard kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Stay close to me, Neelix, and I'll ensure your safety. I remember when this mission first came out. I was so happy to find Neelix, because up until we met him again, there was no mention of him ever being in the game. Or Tylaxians for that much. Really. Come on, Scotty, you're supposed to... Oh, you did put them
Oh,
there.
really? Holy crap. Actually close. Damn, what kind of shock?
Not a shotgun. This is a anti-proton weapon that chains in between enemies. I unfortunately do not have the Zethrin Cochrane shotgun on this character.
Who to save?
The Zethrin Cochrane one is on my... What's the difference?
I can at least say that our games don't last as mean because we're both.
Are you talking about upgrading the anti-proton beam projector? Because yes, I can upgrade it. Or are you talking about the Zethrin Cochrane weapon, which can also be upgraded? Unfortunately, it's on my old main character. Yes. You have to be like level 50 to get to actually where you can upgrade it. Because up until level 50 it didn't say I could upgrade it. And once it became level 50 it gave me the option. But yeah, anything you get from the Low-Life store, you can upgrade after you hit like level 50.
We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here.
Yeah, it's only 50 crystals. I could actually go out and buy me another one. Because it's just down here somewhere. Oh no, it's in ground gear. Right here, the Advanced Herald Beam Projector. This one is a lot weaker than mine because it's not nearly as upgraded. Or the same rarity anyway. But yeah, I could get Terran Empire stuff. I could get a anti-proton repulsor from the Sphere Builders. I could even get the Emperor's Sword. I'm not. The one thing I am interested in. I want a bunch of... Basically, I'm going to use up all my money on those. Wait, it's not giving me anything. Ooh, I got an advanced escort. Let's see. I've got a Tier 6 battlecruiser and a Tier 6 advanced escort. How and where do I redeem those?
I love how me and him both have went some direct.
Our ships. What was that up there?
Oh, wrong way.
Oh, I hate to look at that ship and that ship. Ooh, that just looks wrong. But that is just my opinion. You guys might have different ones. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to Earth Space Dock after this. What?
What about the people in logistics?
The nice thing about this is if you're shooting someone that's behind another person during the chain, it'll actually do cause flanking damage. So it is actually very powerful. Like I could shoot him and have flanking damage counted on him.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Nicholas. I'm sorry.
The Vaudoir will pay.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
Alright, how do I get there again? Oh, there's the door. And now you guys get to see my favorite shield at work as well.
Yeah. Oh.
We got this, everyone.
Oh wow, he's going for this.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible. More Vodwar on the way! Defend the shuttle! More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried. A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
Let them come.
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vodwar.
I love coming here with both. You're trying to get in the 9-ball without directly hitting them. Is that bad?
No, it's called having fun. Scotty? Your mission, should you choose to accept it or not, is to get me back up into the fight. Thank you.
The Vodwar have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue. Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vaudois fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until...
Alright, let's turn to our ship and show the Vaudois what we are capable of.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vaudois means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Touré. I am not.
You're the one who did this, Gall, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
We did everything we could to make peace with you. You're the one who destroyed it. Vaudois, you came in an attack against someone far more dangerous than me. Thinking you were more dangerous than me. I don't even need the Calaxian's help. I'm destroying you just fine. So on that, I got it from the R&D, I believe. There is a lock. You can get them from lockboxes. Actually, no, that's where my whole collection came from, was failed lockbox opens.
Voyager is here. We will not allow the Vaudois to escape.
So yeah, you can get it from any lockbox. And I don't know if there's a one that could be considered better than the rest.
I'm not going up.
Alright. Yeah, Vaudois, you tried to make it sound like you were able to put on a good fight.
You came to our aid when the Vaudois attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can be allies someday.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement.
Sorry,
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaudois come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaudouar could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot.
Yeah.
I wanted to forget how evil they could be.
Neelix, I promise you that Gaul will face justice for what he has done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Farewell, Neelix. And
I've
I
been
just
in
turned off my
contact with the
air conditioner.
USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaudouar to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gaul wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Let's hope it does not come to that, Doctor.
Gaul has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaudouar. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
We had to try, Admiral.
Senseless, meaningless
It's actually
death.
funny to say
I'll
because
never understand.
according
I hope
to
Neelix and his people
one
will be
time
able
where I
to
started
find
up this
some
game,
peace, and that Gaul will answer for his crimes.
you are
And I hope our paths cross
about
again.
a year
Perhaps under
from
better circumstances
being a
next time.
cadet
With your
to
permission,
an admiral.
I'll return to Voyager.
In 1 year, you rise through the ranks that fast. Faster than Kirk. Permission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It has been an honor. Alright, Transwarp. Soul System. Transwarp. Now let's look at these tier 6s that I supposedly unlocked. And see if I actually unlocked something, or if it's just the game saying, hey, you got this, but then not giving it to me. I wonder if they have any unique consoles on them.
Gaul's actions were unconscionable. A senseless slaughter simply to... Hello? Would you... Are you familiar with the Cabali? Hello? Would you...
Manage ships. Okay, I think this is the assault cruiser. Phase cloaking. And that's not the other one. How the heck is that not on my ship? What's this? Oh yeah, that's the EMH. So yeah, that is a tier 6. And this, my ship does not classify as the same. So where's the battle cruiser? Because I know this isn't it, because I put the quad cannons on this one myself. And it's not in my dry dock. I'm not sure why my Yellowstone is in there. Oh, this is the other one. Exploration cruiser. Okay. Yeah, these ships are cool, yes. Do not get me wrong. They are pretty cool. I am sticking with the worker flight deck cruiser. I'm sorry, but this ship is overpowered. But it's good to know all the information I got there, so let's look at this kit piece. Alright, let's go to Kabali Prime. Okay, he is a Federation character. I guess I've been down to Prime. Is Optimus going to be here? I don't know. Are we going to encounter Unicron? Still have no idea. Hello, Captain Kim.
Hello, I'm Captain Harry Kim, Starfleet's military liaison to Kabali Prime. The Vaadwaur have been assaulting the Kabali homeworld for months now. The Kabali are near a breaking point. They're not trained for war, not like the Vaadwaur. The Alliance is here to stop the Vaadwaur and help the Kabali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
So apparently here, decreased my rank from 65 to 51.
Congratulations, Admiral. We've been fighting this war for nearly a year now.
The Alliance needs your help. A group of Alliance ships are currently under attack by the Vaadwaur in the... Hello?
Let's go talk to the injured Kabali. Actually, guys, I'm going to call it a night here. So I will be streaming again later tomorrow, probably. Till then, peace.